When it comes to creating TikToks, we don't just want to put them on the TikTok platform and be done with it. We want to make sure we're extending the life and reach of the content we're creating to make the most of our time and make the most money and the most profit and the most feedback from what we are creating. So, when you're creating TikToks, create them for TikTok, but let's also make sure we're putting them in other locations as well. And today we're going to break down 6 different places that you can be putting your TikToks after the fact so that you can get more awareness, you can get more views, and you can make more profit from your content without doing a ton of extra work. And the last place might actually be the most surprising. So make sure you are sticking around until the end for the one that's a little bit shocking, but also could lead to some commission for you. So when it comes to creating your content, you want to make sure that you are creating good quality content that is engaging, entertaining, teaches people something, or allows them to take action in some way. This content can then be used on your other social platforms, and you just want to make sure you're putting it on the other platforms, but in a way that works with the environment that you are posting in. So Instagram might be a little bit different than Facebook, might be a little bit different than TikTok, etc. So you want to make sure that you are aware of how you're posting, where you're posting, and making sure you're engaging with the audience the way that they want to be engaged with. The first place that you can take your TikToks is the most obvious, and that is Instagram Reels. You can take the content that you created and put it over on Instagram. And I highly recommend that you are creating your content outside of TikTok, not within the TikTok app. Create it outside and import it into TikTok, and then have that footage that you can be using on the other social platforms, because that's going to be best results for you. Do not take your watermarked TikTok and put it anywhere else, because all the platforms have said they will lower your visibility rate if you have watermarks from places like TikTok or Instagram or wherever it happens to be. So do not put watermarked content anywhere else. You're going to take this and you're going to put this over on Instagram Reels, which of course you can then kick out to your Instagram stories as well. You want to make sure you're leveraging the power of hashtags up to 5, no more than 5. They said that over a year ago. And you want to make sure that you are putting a really good graphic over that, and you're making sure you are reaching the right audience with it. We've got lots of videos on how you can be putting out Instagram Reels content, so make sure you are checking out the full playlist, which I'll link down below after the live stream. Now, the second place that you can be putting your TikToks is over on YouTube Shorts, and this is a total game changer. YouTube Shorts right now is getting a ton of views. YouTube Shorts is about to be monetized. Early 2023, they're starting monetization, which means you'll be able to take your content, including music, because they are going to be licensing it on your behalf. So you can make money, you can monetize content with those trending sounds, and you will be able to start monetizing at the beginning of next year. Now, not everybody will have eligibility for that just yet. So you want to make sure you're gearing up what you're doing and really building your creations, building your platforms from that point to get ready for monetization. So you want to make sure that you are building up your shorts. Now, shorts subscribers will count toward your subscribership if you're trying to get monetized, if you're not monetized yet. Shorts watch hours do not count toward monetization hours yet, but they are going to be monetized starting the beginning of next year. So taking your TikTok content and sending that out over to YouTube Shorts is going to be incredibly helpful. You want to make sure you are putting that on YouTube Shorts whenever possible. And we actually just recently dropped videos on the best times to be posting and how often to be posting as well. So make sure you check those out too. Now, the third place that you can be putting your TikToks is over on Facebook. And people discount Facebook a lot because they feel like it's dying off. It's going to be a little more quieter. But we know right now that Facebook and Instagram are heavily leaning into Reels content. Facebook owns Instagram, so the things we're seeing on Instagram are also parlaying over to Facebook. And right now, Facebook is actually paying pretty well for people to be posting Reels. So a lot of people, even more every day, are counting toward that monetization for Reels. If you are posting Reels and you're doing fairly well with it, you can start getting paid to post Reels content. And it's going to be higher paying than TikTok. TikTok is terrible about paying their people. It's very low rates. We want to make sure we're putting it on places where we can get monetized, like YouTube Shorts starting next year, and Facebook, which is right now. Now, some people do have access to monetize Reels on Instagram, but it's a little bit harder to get into those programs. Facebook is a lot easier. So this is a really good opportunity to be seen by more people. And because it's such a new feature that they're heavily leaning into, it's actually going to be something that's really good for getting that visibility and to be seen in new ways. Now, another way that you can be posting your TikToks to make sure you are getting more eyes on the content you're creating is LinkedIn. LinkedIn is going to be really good because they're B2B, they're business to business, and they're really about growing your platform. And so when you're putting your educational and entertaining content over on LinkedIn, they treat it like a video, and videos do really well on all social platforms. Right now, we're heavily leaning into social media content that is video based. People like short form vertical content that they can very easily scroll through. So putting content that is video based on LinkedIn is going to get more attention than just a normal post, a text post, a photo post. You're going to do well with your videos. And because you're already creating them for TikTok, repurposing them on LinkedIn is going to be really good. Now, I do recommend if you are posting on LinkedIn that you are putting a very valuable caption. You should be posting a valuable, informative caption on Instagram, on YouTube, on Facebook, but LinkedIn is especially important. So take an extra minute and flesh out what you're writing. People actually take the time to read things on LinkedIn, so this is a really important step. Now, of course, if you are posting on any of these social platforms, you do need to work with the realm of the social platform. So on something like YouTube Shorts, you need to go back in and you need to make sure that you are actively putting a thumbnail and you are actively putting a good quality caption. We just dropped a video on that recently, so make sure you're checking that one out. But you want to make sure you're also putting in things like quality captions on LinkedIn. You want to make sure that you are putting in a thumbnail if you have access to it. There's a lot of things that you can be doing when it comes to creating your content and really making sure that it gets seen, because all of these things are going to get you seen in the future. But we're not done yet. We know that another really great place to be putting your TikToks is on Pinterest. And a lot of people don't think about Pinterest. They think it's somewhere that people go to like find crafting things and recipe things, but they have idea pins. They've got all sorts of video content that you could be creating over there. And it's led to really strong success for a lot of people. So I highly recommend you are researching and learning more about Pinterest and putting your content over there. Now, the nice thing about Pinterest is you can put a lot of content there from your other platforms. You can even take your YouTube videos and put those on Pinterest. Not only just the video footage, but you can link directly those YouTube videos so that you get the views that count toward YouTube. And remember, YouTube is really cool because it's owned by Google. So anytime somebody searches on Google or they search on YouTube, they get directed to videos. And if you rank high for your shorts or for your videos, you will get kicked out more and more in the system and can make bank on monetization there. So Pinterest is going to be a very viable option for you to be putting your video content. I do recommend that you take a little bit of time to learn the Pinterest ecosystem. It is different than the other social platforms. So you might have to do a little bit of research on that, but then start putting your content out there. And the more content you put out there, the more you're going to be seen. But I did tell you my last place to be putting your TikTok content is the most surprising of them all. So are you ready for this? When you are creating short form vertical content, you can repurpose this to, drumroll please, Amazon. Now, with Amazon, there are a couple of different options. You can be putting your videos as review videos. If you are part of their affiliate program, when you are posting videos as part of their program, you can get paid for posting these videos. So if you are reviewing a product or something people can buy on Amazon, and it does have to be Amazon specific, you can't just randomly put fun little TikToks on Amazon. It has to be related to something people can buy. If you attach it to those products and you're part of their program, you actually make a commission if someone goes to that listing, scrolls down and watches your video and then chooses to buy that product. You also have the ability on your Amazon storefront to be listing videos. If people come to your storefront and they're watching videos or they're watching your live streams, you are then registered as the person who kind of brought them to Amazon or encouraged them to buy things. And so when they purchase things, you are able to make a kickback, an affiliate commission off of that, but not just the product you're talking about. Anything that they buy within a certain time frame, within a certain number of hours, if they purchase something unrelated to what you were talking about or showing off, you get credit for that too. I'm an Amazon affiliate and I'll direct people toward technology and different gear and different fashion things that all go with my branding. And even if they do not choose to purchase that specific thing, if they go and then buy a dog toy, or if they buy a present for a baby shower, or if they buy toothpaste, I get the credit for that and I will get part of an affiliate commission off of the things that they are then buying because they had watched some of my videos or my live streams before. So when it comes to creating your TikTok content, create it for TikTok. Make it engaging, make it entertaining, help them have some kind of win in their life or take some kind of action step, and then repurpose it onto the other platforms: Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, Pinterest, and even on Amazon. All of which will allow you to get more eyes on your content, to reach a new audience, and you have some monetization potential in there as well. And between all of these platforms, you can make a pretty good living just by creating content, getting affiliate commissions, getting monetized for the content that you are creating, and more. If you have questions on how to repurpose your content, go ahead and drop those down below, and make sure you hit that subscribe and notification bell, because every single day we're dropping brand new videos to help you level up on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, live streaming, and more. My ultimate goal is to help you take the time commitment out of content creation so you can create more content and be present and engaging online, but spend less time doing it so you can get back to running your business and living your best life. So we want to make sure that you are making money on the content you're creating, but saving time while doing it. I'll see you during next week's live stream every Wednesday at 11 a.m. Eastern, and in our daily videos drop every single day at 11 a.m., plus the extra videos I drop every single day because I'm nice like that, and I've got all sorts of content